All right, so this week we're gonna be tackling the underbelly of our rig, AKA our pass-through storage. We've got a lot of junk that has just built up in there and gotten really unorganized. So today the goal is to get in there, get it organized, get it cleaned up, and again, finally have that pass-through storage look that we got whenever we bought the rig. Well, there's lots of stuff in here, lots of junk in here. Not sure why we've kept some of this stuff, so we're gonna go through it, get rid of everything we don't need, things we haven't used in a while, and try and clear out some space and really make it a more usable area again. Looks like we just got a partner in crime. So, as I'm going through this, it's probably a good point to note that probably about, so far, 90% of the things I've pulled out of here are actually tools. And so we actually do a lot of the ongoing repairs, different little things, adjustments on our own. So we don't have to call a maintenance person or anything. They usually have enough tools to take care of what we need on the road. I'll show you some of those tools here in a minute. All right, so I was able to get everything out of the storage area, and now I got it all piled up right over here. We'll kind of walk through what all we got over here, but here's what our pass-through looks like. Obviously, this door will open up. I'll go open up here in just a second, but I'm gonna go in here, vacuum this out, clean it out, get it looking much better. I'm really only leaving a couple things in here for right now. Our clear source, that's our multi-plus right there, our inverter. I'm gonna vacuum this out and hopefully make it look a little bit better. So while I have this space cleared out, I wanted to show you guys a couple of quick things that we did to make this space more functional for us. The first thing we did was we actually used to have the outdoor entertainment center right here. So there was a TV that mounted here and slid out, and there was a wall that went in between the TV and the rest of the storage that actually came out to right about here. So it actually blocked off an additional foot or so of our storage area. And to us, it was worth more having more storage than having the TV, because typically we actually didn't watch the TV. After we took the TV out and got all that extra storage space, we then mounted this fire extinguisher right up here. Thankfully, we have not had to use this fire extinguisher yet, but I do like the idea that it is very easily accessed from the outside. So all I have to do is open up this door, and then I can grab this fire extinguisher from there in case of an emergency. One of the first things we pulled out was our generator. In reorganizing today, one of the first things that's going in, our generator. So these storage containers are, they're made by Husky, but they just stack on top of each other. They make it great for storing things inside the rig. These are really just my toolboxes. This top one has my drills and everything that goes with those. This box here I use for extension cords, my dog bone to switch from 50 to 30 amp. This also contains the propane hose that we use for our generator. And then in this one is just some miscellaneous tools and sealants and lubricants that we use throughout not only the rig but also on the truck. And so these will go in right beside the generator. One of the last boxes of tools is going to be this one right here. So if you counted correctly, then we've got 3 Husky boxes full of tools, and then this 4th box here that is also full of tools. This is a great socket set that I have. Comes with a lot of different wrenches, and all these drawers are filled with different sockets, so we can work on just about anything we need from the truck to the rig. All right, so the next thing going in is going to be our air compressor. We have this one. I've had this one for a long time. It's not necessarily my favorite air compressor, but it does get the job done. I would like to have one that's a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit lighter weight, but this one gets it all the way, can get pressure all the way up to 135 pounds, and that works for us. So yeah. Well, we're down to our last items to go in, and that's gonna be our camping chairs. These typically go in last because most of the times they are coming out first. So we'll put these bad boys in, and then we'll kind of give you a tour of what the inside of the pass-through bay looks like. Quick walkthrough of the pass-through storage bay. This is from the wet bay side. We have the clear source, a couple of extra water hoses, our gloves that we use for dumping the tanks, and from here you can see generator, the inverter, the chairs, and the air compressor right over there, and we'll take a look at what the other side looks like. All right, coming up on the other side, obviously we have all the tools and everything over here. We have our chairs, and we have our air compressor. That pretty much concludes everything that we keep inside of our pass-through storage bay. Now that we have it nice and clean, it is a lot less stressful when we're traveling as long as everything is clean. Be sure to comment on this video and tell us what we're missing out on and what we should be keeping inside of this storage bay, as well as drop a like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time.